At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana.
Tonight on News 46, a 2-vehicle accident at Calvada and Dandelion. Utility customers are urging to speak out, and you're invited to a sock hop at the Pahrump Nugget. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, August 31st, 2011. I'm Rick Vale for News 46. Topping our news tonight, what was thought to be a non-injury accident turned into an emergency at Calvada and Dandelion last night as officers requested that medics respond to a man who wasn't sure if he was injured.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
Around 8:30 last night, a 2-vehicle accident at Calvada and Dandelion prompted Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies to the scene of what was originally thought to be a non-injury accident. After further investigation, deputies were alerted to the fact that the man inside the minivan had been previously paralyzed. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were dispatched back to the scene to check out the man to see if he sustained any injuries in this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Calvada and Dandelion for News 46.
And members of the Scorpion Task Force were granted a search warrant to examine the residence of 1220 East Thousand-Dare after a report that marijuana was being cultivated inside the residence as well as in the yard. Upon searching the property pursuant to the search warrant, a total of 40 marijuana plants were found. In the backyard of the property mixed with a group of sunflowers, some of the plants had reached 8 feet in height. Dried raw marijuana was also located within the residence, weighing in at approximately 1 pound. The suspect, Ricky Kalinowski, was not home during the examination of his property, and he has not been taken into custody as of yet. Kalinowski is being sought for charges associated with the sale of marijuana and manufacturing a controlled substance in reference to meth. And if you are a customer of Utility Inc., Commissioner Butch Borasky would like you to attend a meeting and have your voice heard.
Yes, on September 15th, I believe that's a Thursday, at 10 a.m. at the Commissioner's Chambers, the Public Utilities Commission will come out and take complaints from local citizens about UICN Utilities Inc. I would encourage everybody that can make it that has a concern to be there. I would also request you bring something in writing so that you can hand it to the Public Utility Commissioners so there'll be documentation about what your concerns are. Some people have been overbilled, some people have been double billed, some people have been missed and then billed and charged late charges, and it seems to be a lot of the complaints. The office closing down, they made statements Utilities Inc. made statements to the Public Utility Commission that there wasn't any foot traffic coming in. So I believe there was a lot. People that were going into the office and paying their bills, step up and be counted. Let them know you'd like to have the office open again. And let's make this a community effort to try to get UICN to be a little more accommodating to our people.
And so any kind of evidence, paperwork, even letters just to organize your thoughts and give it to them is the best way to go about this.
Yes, and if you can't be at the meeting, email it to me at Butch Borasky at Yahoo, BUTCHBORASKY at yahoo.com, or send a letter over to 2100 Walt Williams Drive, 89048, at the Commissioner's Chambers. And I'll get it over there, and I'll turn it in for you.
We got more than enough time to get this going. What time is the meeting and where once again?
It'll be 10 a.m. It'll be on a Thursday, September 15th.
Thank you so much.
It'll be at the Commissioner's Chambers.
And coming up after the break, part 2 of our coverage on the assessment of Pahrump, and the Pahrump Nugget hosts a sock hop. We'll have all this and more right after the break, so please keep it here.
Is also brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Look for news about their latest healthcare center opening soon in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
Welcome back to News 46. The Bureau of Land Management Ely District's Bill Panagopoulos and the Type 3 Incident Management Team assumed control of the approximately 8,000-acre Vigo Fire at 6 a.m. this morning. The lightning-ignited wildfire is burning in the Kane Springs area about 20 miles south of Caliente, Nevada. No homes are threatened at this time. The Vigo Fire was first reported shortly after 11 a.m. Monday, August 29th. The fire is burning in steep, rugged terrain inside and outside of Meadow Valley Wilderness, consuming pinion-pine, juniper, brush, and grass in its flames. The Bureau of Land Management is implementing a full-suppression strategy to combat the wildfire for public and firefighter safety, as well as to protect nearby desert tortoise habitat. Approximately 180 firefighters and supporting personnel are battling the wildfire. There have been no injuries. Assisting the Bureau of Land Management are the Panaca, Nevada Volunteer Fire Department, Nevada Division of Forestry, Bureau of Indian Affairs, Forestry Service, and private contractors. And folks, we continue our conversation with representatives from the St. Therese Mission at the seminar at the Pahrump Nugget. The St. Therese Mission is under construction near the California-Nevada border.
Construction, there still is 100 positions that you're going to be having at this facility. Do you want them to be members of your church? Do you require them to be?
Not exactly, because this will be available to all denominations, Christian communities, Catholic communities. And so therefore, as we progress with the building, as we progress on the development, definitely there will be employment. And for sure, you know, we would want them to be part of our community. And, you know, just go there and see for yourself, you know, once it's completed.
This is going to be a wonderful opportunity for lots of people here locally, but it's also going to be a tourist kind of attraction, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Not only will are we certified to become Platinum LEED, which is the highest certification that the U.S. Green Building Council can give, but we're also, there are a lot of devotees of St. Therese around the world. And not only will we have pilgrimages to the site, but we'll also have tours to find out how can this be the greenest facility in America. So
that is one thing that we're talking about. You guys are building this green. This is going to be good for our planet.
It is. Everybody's thinking about green, and this is for future generation. We want to give something, a legacy to future generations, and this is something that the company is aspiring for, and that's the highest, and that's the platinum certification, and it is a hard work, but that's the goal of the company.
This is going to be beautiful. When do we anticipate completion?
It about, barring inclement weather, and you know how it is out here in the desert, okay, we anticipated about a year we'll be completed with phase 1, okay, and then we'll move on from there.
And right now we're having seminars here at the Pahrump Nugget. What's the purpose? To get people used to what's coming here? And
we have a special funding going on because part of the project here is a columbarium, and we do have the sales of pre-need columbarium niches that will be going on. And again, I allude to our website, which is www.sttheresemission.com, and you can get pretty much all the information regarding our project from that.
And the Nevada Rural Development Council has been ordered to conduct an assessment of the town of Pahrump. We continue with part 2 of our conversation with Carl Delane.
Wow. And the town of Pahrump ordered this assessment for what purpose and what benefit?
Well, the purpose of ordering the benefit was to hear from the people and hear what people had to say, and then hear what recommendations might come out of that. The town, it's being supported both by the county and by the town. They're each sharing in the cost of the assessment.
And how are we paying for this?
It's going to be paid, like I say, from contribution from the county and being matched with a contribution from the town.
And where are we going to be holding most of these workshops?
We haven't identified a specific location, but my guess would be someplace like the county complex where people can come together. And literally, when we sit down with people, we start with the first question, we start with the first person, we ask them to respond, give us one thing that's a challenge or a problem. We'll go through the whole room and we'll ask everybody in the room that question, give people an opportunity to answer it more than once. If they have more than one answer to give, people can agree with each other, which supports then those views. Then we'll go to the second question and do that. Each session should take about an hour total.
And this will help the town of Pahrump financially if they're looking for any kind of funding.
Yes, all of the funding sources that are out there are going to say, why did you come up with this idea? Why is this project important? And being able to hold up a community assessment and say that this assessment shows us that the people want this project to take place, that can make a big difference.
Wonderful. So you'll keep us updated on when these workshops are going to be held, when we're going to be having open forums for the people to speak out, and the location and all the information.
Yes, that information will be coming out. Again, we'll be here the week of October 10. We'll be here the 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. And the evening of the 13th, we'll hold a town meeting, again, probably at the county building, to reflect back to the community what we have heard and the themes that have risen to the surface as we've heard these questions being answered.
How long will it take after we've completed the assessment? Will we be actually getting the paper results?
Well, in about 8 weeks, we will deliver a draft copy of the report, and we will come back to the community and hold a second town meeting where we will ask people then to prioritize the themes, what's important to you. And we will also ask people, what are you willing to work on? What are you willing to do to make a difference in your community? And that will give them an opportunity to participate in an action planning process to start to move forward on addressing the themes. In some cases, as we've identified themes, the community has moved forward without waiting for some silly report because they see that that's such a priority in their community.
And Miss Senior Nye County is hosting their second annual sock hop at the Pahrump Nugget.
Do on September the 10th at the Pahrump Nugget from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And the Nye County Starlets are sponsoring it's to raise donation funds for Miss Senior Nye County for next year.
This was just sold out last year. I mean, just so many people came. It was so much fun. The theme of it is so much fun. This is the second year?
This is our second year. We're at the second anniversary for it. And what we're going to do it slightly different this year, as we're going to go from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Oh, wow. So you can dress in the 40s if you like, and you can dress in the poodle skirts for the sock hopper, combine it so that we can get, make it more fun. And we're going to have 50-50 drawn and silent auction, and also we'll have snacks and an open, a no-host bar, and there'll be snacks and things there.
When is this going to be?
September 10th, 6 o'clock at the Pahrump Nugget.
Do you need to get tickets ahead of time?
Yeah, you'll get them if anybody wants to call me, or you'll get them from any of the starlets that are the pageant contestants, and the Queen, or we'll all be around, and my number is 727-0309.
And how much are the tickets?
For a couple, it's $20, and for a single, it's $12.
And you can buy them at the door?
Yeah, we probably have some at the door, but we want to try and sell as much, because of the capacity,
And folks, the hot August nights seem to prevail continuously. We'll have Zach Fuentes with a look at your weather coming up right after the break.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey there, welcome back to News 46. I'm Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Today we had sunny skies and a high of 100 degrees, winds coming out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour, and our gusts at up to 26 miles per hour, pretty windy. Our pressure's holding steady there at 29.81, and our UV index is the same at 9, which is very high. Humidity is pretty low at 8%, and our sunrise was at 6:14 a.m. The record for today was 112 back in 1948. Tonight, we're also looking at clear skies, a low of 76 degrees, and winds to come out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour. Our gusts are going to go down a little bit, but not much, at 22 miles per hour. Our humidity is to go up a little bit there at 12%, and our sunset's expected to be at 7:15 p.m. Our record for today was back in 1947 at 55 degrees. Tomorrow we're looking at a high of 100 degrees, sunny skies, a low of 75 degrees, and winds to come out of the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Our gusts to be at up to 10 miles per hour, so it will not be as windy as it was today, and our humidity at 9%. Our UV index is to stay the same at 9, very high, and our sunrise is expected to be at 6:15 a.m. Today's 7-day forecast. Thursday we're looking at 100 degrees, once again, like I said. Friday 102 degrees, all the way up until Monday we're going to be doing triple digits, then we get it back Tuesday, then we're back down to double digits on Wednesday. Monday we're looking at partly cloudy skies. Doesn't look like there'll be any rain though yet, but the partly cloudy skies does give us some shade and bring us back down into the double digits. Our overnight lows are in the 70s. And today's worst weather was in Chain Lake, Michigan, where it was rainy. Back to you.
Well, thank you very much, Zach. Folks, please be sure to subscribe to our free weekly email newsletter. To subscribe, just visit our website at kpvm.tv and fill in the form right on the main page. The newsletter is filled with top stories, coupons, articles, and more. And the VFW Post will be holding a 9/11 10th Anniversary Remembrance event on Sunday, September 11th. The ceremony begins at 1 at 4651 Homestead Road, and all are invited to attend. The Pahrump Valley Obedience Club is open for registration on September 7th at 7 p.m. in the back room at Wolfie's. For more information, call 727-6544 or 727-4740. The University of Nevada Cooperative Extension Masters Gardeners will hold a free greenhouse workshop on Monday, September 12th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 727-5532. And Nye County School District will be holding a policy meeting tomorrow night from 5 to 6 p.m. in the district offices at Wilson and West Street. And I think that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale, and from everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.